Somewhere over the rainbow. The rainbow, one of nature's most captivating wonders. It shimmers in all colors. Yet in reality, reaching the end of the rainbow is but a pipe dream. Despite, or perhaps because of this, there are innumerable tales about rainbows. Some say, for example, that there's a pot of gold at the end of each and every one, or that they are bridges to heaven. What happens to make white sunlight appear as a multicolored extravaganza?
The reason for this is that white daylight, meaning white-colored light, simply doesn't exist. White daylight, as we know it, is always made up of different light waves from the color spectrum. And you can see that very well with this piece of equipment. Here we've got green light, and when I add blue light, we get a sort of turquoise hue. And if I add red light to the mix, then we get white light.
The opposite effect, the splitting of white light, is what produces a rainbow and makes all the different colors visible. Raindrops are a key ingredient in making it happen. When sun and rain meet, the ray of light falls on the water droplet and is split and reflected inside the raindrop's inner wall. When it leaves the droplet, it's split once more. A prism can illustrate the process more clearly.
Here we've got a light source representing the sun and a prism, which we're all familiar with from our physics lessons, representing a raindrop. And we can see very nicely how the prism diffracts the light. But this doesn't happen uniformly, meaning that each and every spectrum color is broken at a different angle. That's how the splitting of the light into the different colors of the spectrum works. What we end up with basically is a miniature rainbow.
Splitting light, or dispersion as it's known, dictates that the larger the water droplet, the more intensive the colors will be. Raindrops also give rainbows their characteristic shape. A water droplet's spherical shape diffracts the sun's rays in a bow-like form. And the lower the sun is in the sky, the higher the rainbow appears. The viewer's perspective also plays a very important role.
The person looking at a rainbow has to stand exactly between the sun and the sheet of rain. You have to have your back to the sun and be facing the sheet of rain to see a rainbow.
We all see our own unique rainbows, the shape of which is determined by where we are in relation to them. But whether small or large, flat or arched, a rainbow is simply one of nature's great wonders and a real showstopper.